In 2015, WHO released updated guidance recommending the initiation and treatment of all people living with HIV with antiretrovirals, regardless of CD4 count or disease stage. This new approach to initiate treatment for all patients at the time of diagnosis is known as Treat All. As countries in the Caribbean prepare to put the updated guidelines into practice, it is useful to learn from the experiences of the first countries to implement these policy changes. In January 2016, the government of Barbados officially adopted a Treat All policy for people living with HIV. Changing the national policy and implementing new treatment guidelines is a complicated process involving multiple stakeholders. A well-organized and collaborative planning process is essential for success. In Barbados, the Ministry of Health, in collaboration with PAHO, created a terms of reference and commissioned a joint mission to develop a roadmap to advance new WHO guidelines for persons with HIV infection. A variety of stakeholders, including donors, technical partners, and key national stakeholders, convened a week-long assessment and planning workshop with the objective of soliciting stakeholder feedback to plan how Barbados can sustainably implement Treat All. This workshop kickstarted the implementation of Treat All. During the workshop, stakeholders reviewed existing resources and assessments, which included a health sector assessment and a costing analysis for implementation of Treat All. They developed shared mission and goals, a timeline for implementation, and identified critical resources that needed to be in place. The roadmap identifies 9 objectives that align with WHO Health System Building Blocks and Treatment 2.0. Each objective has specific activities with timelines and identified partners responsible for completion. The plan includes terms of reference for all partners to identify each organization's roles and responsibilities in the rollout. This documentation aimed to avoid duplication of efforts and identify needs for technical support to achieve identified goals. Several representatives in Barbados identified the process of developing the roadmap as a critical factor for success in the implementation of Treat All. The roadmap breaks down what needs to be done into achievable tasks and assigns appropriate roles to individual stakeholders. This planning process should engage all organizations involved in the national HIV response, since all organizations will have important responsibilities to implement Treat All effectively at national scale. The roadmap is not completed after the stakeholder workshop. Instead, it is treated as a living document, and stakeholders meet regularly to review their progress and address challenges. For more information, visit PANCAP's website.